But I'll keep chatting until we do get some audio. So it's always tricky when this sort of thing happens because we've got no idea. It could just get us midway through conversation, which is probably what's going to happen. But there we go. I'm sure we'll get that sorted sooner rather than later. Seeing how the sausage is made today, behind the scenes, it's not usually as chaotic as this. I promise. All right, Tobias says audio should work now. Are we able to be heard out there? Can you hear us, chat? We've got the timer going, so we hope you can hear us because we'll be starting in the next 22 seconds. They can hear. They can hear us. Hey, all right. Well, thanks very much for joining us today. Joining me on comms, we've got a new IT guy.
Hello.
We don't have too long to talk about this since we are about to get underway. So we'll just quickly say this is Season 3 settings. We'll be able to talk about them a bit more once we get started. We are off. And obviously, we start in as child, which means we start in Kokiri Forest. Oh, hey, that's Togi. Yeah, it's been a little while. So what I like to do first thing is who wins the colours for the tunics today? We've got a kind of like cyan, I suppose, on Inco's side, and Krez has got a kind of
Incoherent. Incoherent has this one.
For sure.
There's not a contest anymore.
One's a colour and one is a lack of colour. So general haze, no chest size matches contents or colours. We are basically Season 3, if anyone can remember that far back. It's my personal favourite season, so I'm really excited for this.
If I remember right, was Season 3 when they opened Deku, or was Deku still closed in Season 3?
Deku was open in Season 3, yeah. So
okay. I have a lot of seasons currently running through my head of wait.
Oh, trust me. It's easily done.
There's the hammer.
Oh, a hammer straight away. And so Krez has decided to skip that, at least initially. Spawning in Kokiri Forest, obviously, it's not the end of the world. You can always save quit. But it's nice to get it. So I guess while we've got a bit of a lull, I'll just quickly go over what the settings are then, if people have forgotten, because it was a long time ago. So we start with Open Deku, so we can just go straight in if we choose. Closed Kakariko Gate, what that means is you've got to show Zelda's light to the guards, it's not just automatically open. The spawns are vanilla and you start as child, as we've just seen. You don't start with anything, literally no items at all, also, as you've just seen. Kokiri Forest is on the way of a hero, no way. That'll be that hammer, I imagine.
Yeah.
The cuckoo count is set to 7, so if you want to do chickens, you've got to do 7. Chest size match contents off. Goron City Pot, this is interesting. Goron City Pot is now back in logic with strength, so all you need is 1 strength and you can do the pot logically. And no fast bunny hood either. As we've seen on Krez's side and now Inko's side as well, you don't start with any items, which you don't start for your Ocarina, which means you have to go out and get the cutscene on the bridge, which again we'll see. Last things to note then is the hint pool is a little bit different again. We have 5 Way of the Heroes with a 2 dungeon limit, 3 Foolish Hints with 1 dungeon limit, 5 sometimes and 7 always. I'm not going to go into all the sometimes and always because we're going to be here a while. And then the final thing to mention is that ZL can be hinted as a Way of a Hero now.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, that's probably the least favourite setting of the
I forgot about that.
Everything else is pretty good.
Yeah, that was my least favorite watching, is like a double Way of the Hero, and ZL's one of them. It's like, yeah, we know, but can we get something different?
It's like, oh boy, ZL.
Well, you got Shooting Gallery, and we're gonna go check Richard.
Yeah, so a little bit of variation at the start. Daytime versus nighttime. Nothing on Shooting Gallery, but is Richard going to have anything? Nope, nothing interesting. something you don't see much nowadays. Getting the weird egg.
We're gonna get the hints outside of Temple of Time here.
Wasteland dead. Wasteland dead. Frogs 2 is dead, and Lake
Hylia.
Way of the hero. That reminds me, I need to make a bit of a note of some of these hints because we don't really have a hint tracker.
I'm keeping track
Are you
of them.
keeping up? Oh, that's good. Yeah, just in case anyone has any questions. I remember at the moment it's not too bad. Kokiri
Yeah.
Forest and Lake Hylia Way of the Heroes. I remember. But yeah, I forgot to open up a notepad. It's got a few things.
Yeah, I made a perfect notepad for all of this, and then you told me it's season 3 settings. So path hints.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
there we go.
And there's this another Kokiri Forest thing. Okay, now we get some medallions at least. Although I missed the first couple. We don't have the medallions in the background either, so we're having to do it by eye, the old-fashioned way again. Inko should get them marked on their trackers soon enough though, and then we'll be able to continue.
Ah, the good old days where you gotta push the blocks around.
Yep. I remember them well. I kind of almost miss these days. Then I remembered that I don't really miss these days. It's the miracle of life.
Oh, Boulder of Destiny here. I forgot he's got a hammer, so he can open Boulder of Destiny. That was OOT, a Sun Song, if I saw that correctly.
Yep. OOT, a Sun Song. And yeah, General Hayes, that's right. That's why we haven't got a song yet. Because we'll have to go get it.
Awesome. So we are going all dungeons for Sungrave.
Yeah,
it's going to be a blast. Because I think logically that is all it can be.
Pretty much, yeah. Logically, there's not really any other reason for it apart from that. So either we will or we won't. I kind of hope we won't. Reckons they've got the stones down, and that looks right to me.
I'm kind of surprised no one did the Valley Lake loop early. Wasn't that the kind of strong strategy
That
in
was the
season
3 meta, yeah. It was 100% Valley Lake. I still do it, even now.
Well, my thought is Valley is such I don't know, like just a missable location, and unless you do it early, you're gonna forget about it until it's too late.
Yes.
Oh,
eyeball frog.
Ball frog.
All right. And that is strength 1. So under these new settings, that means the Goron City part is in logic if you want to do that.
Hooray. Yeah, I do remember where the eyeball frogs were in the trade quest of the second to last one. Which isn't too terrible.
No, it's fine.
That is a gold rupee,
Yeah.
looks like.
Gold rupee, and okay, gonna get there first. Eventually,
Songs are very difficult.
songs are hard, but they get preludes. So yeah. I missed. Oh, that's ZL on. And we got ZL on Malin, so that's good. We're not going to be probably not going to be way of the hero today. So
Nope.
in before London Ranch is on the way to the hero, and then and that's a wasted hint, but
Yeah. That is a bottle of some kind. I don't think it's Rudo's letter, though.
So that's 2 bottles early on. Good. Bottles always very useful. We got a red potion and a green potion. Brilliant.
And a stick. Actually, that was a stick upgrade, wasn't it?
Ah, well, in these settings, stick upgrade's pretty nice because with open.
Because I think it said you could hold 20 now, so I think that's the actual stick upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah, Open Deku makes stick upgrades pretty nice. You can just well, first of all, you don't need to buy any sticks, so that saves you a bit of money. And then second of all, sticks is what we're going to be using as the main child weaponry for a while. And here's Chris going to go back and get his
Okay. Let's no trolling, Dante. We know you're dead and you're upset about it, but
that commentary curse hits hard.
yeah.
Oh, Inko not getting a lot of luck today.
No. I think without any bonks or hit by the fire, I think the best is a 47. I think is the best you can achieve.
I think theoretically 46.
Or a 46. Okay, yeah, a 46.
But if anyone ever gets a 47, 47 is pretty good. You don't very rarely see a 47.
No, usually a 48, 49, 50.
Sub 50 is top draw. So even with 2 bonks, going to get a 54, 55, which isn't too bad.
Nah. Oh, yay! Team never buy a shield for the win.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, team, no need to buy a shield. We've got all this money and nothing to use it on. Also, welcome in, Deezer. Good evening. Well, okay. I suppose Team Never Buy Shield doesn't really count in these settings because you don't start with a Deku Shield. But Team
that
Never
is
buy,
true.
Team Never Buy a Hylian Shield.
Oh, we're seeing an early Deku play.
Yeah, a couple of hits if you go side-scope with both of them. Nice easy checks early on. Hyrule Castle.
Asshole. Okay, we saw shooting.
Yeah, I can only
So that leaves Bonshu bowling, and then 1 in 32.
if it's
Both.
was it Castle or Market? Because if it was Castle.
Oh,
then-
Castle.
Yeah.
That's okay.
In
never
which
mind.
case it's just the Castle Prairie. So we know there's something.
Yeah,
Something there. 50 steps. That's good.
yeah, that was my
Probably
bad.
not all dungeons. Probably not. Well, definitely not 50 skulls. And no frogs too. It's looking pretty nice so far. As weeklies go. Yeah, frogs on town's hinted as market, so. Oh wait, of course, General Hayes with a good point. Yeah, actually, Castle now does count the song. So it could be Storms. That is a good point.
Yeah, I was not prepared for season 3 settings. I'm
Yeah, about an hour and a half ago, I was like, "Oh, what settings have we got today? Oh, season 3. Okay, that's a blast from the past." Or about as close to season 3 as we can get, I think, with the current settings.
Ooh, we're talking to Incoherent the Goron. What is your name? What are you doing? Oh, no, Blurpy.
Useless. Nothing so far in Deku Tree either, although.
Well,
said that.
those are hover boots.
Yep. We know Shadow is a medallion, not sure which one, whether it's vanilla or not, but we are going to need hover boots, so that's but that's something that everybody should get to. They're not really out of the way. We know Deku Tree is a medallion. That's the water medallion. Right, how does that sound? I've turned my mic up a little bit. Golden Devil. Probably sounds alright to you on Discord, but on the stream it's apparently a bit quiet, so I've turned it up. Hopefully I haven't... Oh, a boomerang as well. Nice. Hopefully I'm not deafening my co-coms here today.
I fixed it, don't worry, it's no problem.
Few teething problems. We do have a restreamer, but the restreamer is currently currently commentating with Trez on the other channel, so we're kind of making do in the background here. So if there's any sound issues, we'll try and correct them as we go. Golden Devil, you're absolutely correct. It is literally a blame Trez moment. Big orange sword on 30, okay. So yeah, we're probably not going to be seeing that either. So no 30-minute time save, because it'll probably take us that length of time just to get the skulls. So, well, I suppose actually if we have to get 40,
yeah,
we'll probably see it. But if we don't have to get 40, then yeah, we're not seeing a big sword today.
What? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I is 30 a sometimes hint, or is it an always? Because it used to be it's an always if the minimum required is 30. So whatever the max skull count you need, it becomes an always hint.
I think 30, 40, and 50 are just always hints in these settings.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. It was only just sort of in more recent years that they started messing about with that. But the default for a long time was basically just 30, 40, 50. And then I don't even think 20 is a sometimes. I just don't think there's a 20 hint. But we'll find out. We'll find out soon.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Songs can now be sometimes hints anyway. So that's interesting. Oh yeah, not getting for one cycle.
Yeah, we missed it.
Just gotta sit and wait. It's very frustrating.
It's nice that you can clear all three of them at once, though.
Literally, it was just one hit too far. But yeah, just chuck a Deku Nut in. You're all good. And that is our first medallion on Restream. So at the sub 20 minutes, Deku Tree is down. I imagine that's probably going to be popular amongst quite a lot of runners in the weekly. And we get some chews. Explosives, here we come. We have a hammer, which is good. You know what's better than a hammer? Bomb chews. So
and now we can get that nice little boomerang out of logic as a child with the chews if they want to, depending on how big that chew pack is. So you got Requiem on the minuet spot.
And I think that was our 40 here, and that looked dead to me.
I missed that one.
But it was... Inko went through it very quickly. So...
Yeah, this is my one weakness. OTR's reading the runners as they cycle through the messages faster than...
Oh,
that was
that could...
Flames, Royal Tomb Flames is a Deku Nuts.
And I think that was playing some song as Ice Arrows. So we ain't seeing AD if that's the case.
Up another more bomb chews. Who needs a bomb bag when you can just find those?
Ice arrows is on Sunside. Yep, so definitely not AD, that's now confirmed. And no Skull Seed either, unless we want to go get Bomb Chews and a big arm sword. Which I don't see happening. Ice arrows on Shuva-san would be very ironic. I mean, it could have been, like, Inko is going through the hints particularly fast, so... And we don't have VXR or anyone in chat, it looks like, tonight, so... VXR and their monstrously good eyes are...
So we had a 5 and a 10 pack.
Very nice. Yo, baseball! Alright, well, we can get you most of the hints, although we can't claim to have all of them. They'll give you main ones. 30, 40, and 50 are dead.
OOT is dead.
OOT is dead. It's Sunsong, which we've just found out is Ice Arrows, so we don't need that.
Wasteland is dead.
Wasteland is dead. General Hicks is right. They are the three way of the heroes we've got so far. Kokiri Forest, Lake, and Hyrule Castle. In Forest, we found the hammer on the Kokiri sword chest. And Hyrule Castle, we've found Son of Storms. Oh, Benji, welcome in. Oh, also, as well, since we seem to have a few more people have sort of popped in, if you're not aware of it, the settings we are running on today is we're hailing back to the glory days of Season 3. With all that entails.
Bolero on Saria.
Okay, nice. We get to have a look at the... Inko's chicken is finally hatched. Now they can go... If they decide to, they can go and... Yeah, Benji, that's how I imagined Glory Days in my head when I when I said it. 30 is Big Orange Sword, yes, baseball. And 40 we think is Choose. We're up to... Yeah, Photon seems to have taken over VXR's job for tonight, which is very useful. Those are the correct medallions as well. It's, And there we are, as Wayfaring Fox has put into chat, there's the settings. And we got treated to a frog warp. You gotta love it. It's been a while since I've seen
I did not know that did that.
You don't, that's because you just never see it anymore. Very rare to see it. But we got the lesser spotted frog warp.
Yep. Now we get to do Meep Skip.
I think that was River Foolish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was River Foolish. And that is a very smooth skip. I love Meep Skip. I think it's one of my favourite skips that's been found in the... Didn't have that in Season 3, that is for sure. Nobody knew that was even a thing.
It looks like a piece of heart out on the island.
I'm gonna try and have a peek on Icy Waters. I'm not sure. Not sure what that was.
I could not tell you what it was.
OoT is Samsung. Yep. That needs. That will be updated. Baseball's getting on it. Yeah, I'd say Chris is looking in a pretty good spot right now. Apart from not having the strength, but other than that, that's ZL really putting in work right now. But we have had a rush ice with a frog warp, no less. A frog warp followed by a weep skip, and we're in ice in less than half an hour. That's my kind of play. Hey, that's a nice place for it. You can warp to literally right above the grave. And that's exactly what Chris is going to do.
That's our second Lake Hylia, if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah, I think I saw second. At least I've got it as second, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so chat point, only one bottle for Inco. Doesn't have that second bottle, so it's going to be a little bit slower through ice. But, not too bad still.
Magic and ice.
Okay, now that's that's interesting.
That could be a problem if Prez doesn't go to Ice Cavern quickly. Or
yeah, nothing to use it with yet, but
yeah.
Krez is actually going to go for an early well play here, which is bold with 2 sticks, but I guess there's not really... Shouldn't need more than that, even to take out the dead hand. So... yeah, the nut's going to make dead hand a bit trickier, but... don't really need it for dead hand anyway, actually, so no, it should be fine. And there's a stick. 3 sticks. Oh, there's a hook shot.
Now it gets problematic.
Now, yeah, this early ice play paying off here for Inco. As should be in any fair world. If you rush ice in the sub 30 minutes, then you deserve a payout. And magic and a hook shot is definitely a payout. And yet, chest size and texture do not match contents, and I love it. I think it's too
Bring
easy.
the chaos back.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't need to open that chest. I need to open that chest. Well, now you have to open every chest, and you're going.
And there is the long shot.
Well, okay. Interesting.
So, actually, long shot would probably... No, it would have to be the Ice Cavern one, logically.
Yes, yeah, because we've... yeah, it's kind of saying hook locking Rutos.
That is just a heart down there in that coffin.
That doesn't seem right.
And a bow.
Okay, stacked well and stacked ice cavern. The two places that people either love or hate are the ones that they really should be visiting this seed, so that's good. Yeah, as General Hate's pointing out, worth remembering that until further notice, we believe that storms will be the way of a hero from Hyrule Castle. So that bow could possibly be it. Probably the hook shot, I would imagine.
And that is a bomb bag.
Wow.
Can you logically get to Dead Hand without bombs? Or without explosive? I think you can. Which then makes everything they've done in well in logic.
Yep, storms and ZL, as Jax confirms. Absolutely correct.
And Saria and Ice Cavern. Which is logical forest access.
Inco for one bottle means having to come back in again to go get to go stock up again on blue fire for unfreezing King Zora. Yeah, if these two runners were doing co-op, they'd be doing pretty good right now, but they are not. Yep, vanilla spawns baseball and start as child. Oh no, your shield is gone.
You are correct, Kirby. That is still locked behind Rudos.
And through the magic of save quitting, the shield will be back. Yeah, Jack's General Hayes basically covered it. A bottle. That's what led him to ice.
A bottle and an eyeball frog.
Yes, frog warp.
Kind of situation warp there. Yep.
Yeah, got a classic frog warp, which I've not seen for a very long time. So that pleased me no end.
The classic killing the Skulltula with a pot.
Yeah, when you've only got 2 Deku sticks, you don't want to waste them on a... Not going to be wasting them on a skull.
Okay, we're gonna see Bomb Shoe Bowling now.
Ooh, that is a slingshot. And Krez is going to take that. Just because there's 2 more of them in the wilds doesn't mean you turn them down if it's Bomb Shoe Bowling. Yeah, I think, Jax, quite honestly, I think Inko literally just saw, I've got a bottle and I've got an eyeball frog. I'm just going to frog warp. And then, since I'm going to frog warp, I'll go ice. But you're right, usually they do play somewhat conservatively. But not today.
Oh, looks like we finally have all of the medallions and stuff in. We are looking at Fire, Water, Deku, Shadow, Jabu, Spirit, and Stone, DC, and Forest. And for some reason, I think we're going to see Stone Forest today.
Stone Forest. How exciting. But not for a while, which is fortunate, because
No.
we've just got ZSR1 raiding in for Pi of 145. Welcome in, everybody, to this Season 3 throwback for the weekly today, of the NA Weekly. Season 3 settings, no chest size matches contents. It's my favourite change. Our first look at Fire Temple now from Krez. Got the hammer.
I mean, he's got 7 hearts. He can full clear this. He just has to find the key because Fire Temple is foolish.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the question is, where is the key? Going to be hoping that it's nice and early, in before highest score.
Highest score on Scarecrow song, right?
Yeah, if it's on
yeah.
PA, we're in trouble. Gonna have to come back, but not too bad, I suppose, because we do have Way of a Hero Lake, so we're gonna have to hit it up at some point. Meanwhile, Inko taking Requiem and going to Child Spirit. It's like both of the runners have gone very different routes, and that sort of shows in their item layouts. Even more so when you consider that the only thing they've really got in common is one bottle and a hammer, because the two hook shots are separate. Inko got theirs in Ice Cavern, and Krez got theirs in the Well. Yeah, that Requiem very much looking like it's worth 2 keys on child side, almost guarantees. But that's our way of a hero. I'm terrible at spirit key logic, and I can work that one out. Hi, Mr. Minchia. Yeah, Deku is the only one of the medallion or stone dungeons that has been cleared. However, Inko has completed Ice, and Krez has done bottom of Well.
And Inko is locked out now, officially, of Spirit Temple as a child, because he did not have explosives from either Deku, Tree, or the bottom of the Well.
Mm-hmm.
Pony song! Yay!
Inko done basically all that they can do as a child, almost. Oh wait, yeah, no, because they went Ice and did all that shenanigans early, and they actually haven't even been to Lon yet, so that's where Inko's off to.
Yep. Collect his ZL and then probably go to him picking up ZL. I think he's going to go straight for bottom of the Well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very sensible, and that'll put Inko in a pretty good place if he does go there.
Actually, he might not. Thinking about it, he doesn't. No explosives wouldn't lead him to bottom of the Well.
Yep, and no peeking, because it's no chest size matches contents or texture matches contents today. It's just like the olden days. You have to open every chest, and you're gonna like it. And yeah, it might mean you end up with something like 12 hearts by the end of the race, but that's just tough. It's just how it is.
Inko may have won the tunic contest, but he definitely loses the hearts contest. I despise gray hearts.
Oh yeah, that's not.
My eyes don't want to see it.
I much prefer the green. Good point, Jax. Yeah, not getting one shot by Salt and Pepper, just like it should be.
Krez warping out of fire. That's not good.
Yeah, I can't blame him, I guess. since you're there, I would probably try and keep climbing, but decided I can come back. It's easy enough.
He can come back, and he's probably going to pick up Pierre before he comes back.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is go to the hassle of climbing and then find out it's on Pierre anyway.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I'm going to clear up the Deku tree first, and then head to the well, I would imagine.
Yeah,
so
this
is going to be retracing Krez's steps.
Yep. Yeah, and getting bomb trees on Queen Goma's check is definitely going to point him in that direction.
Yeah, I don't see him putting off well much longer. Dunpei not playing nice with either runner this evening. Krez also getting bodied once or twice on their way, but finally through it. Krez are now up to the frankly ludicrous 8 hearts. This is just
Wait,
something.
You're allowed to have more than 5 in OOTR? I don't think that's right.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the list of rules, and there's nothing that says you can't. I just don't know why we haven't.
Well, I
haven't
was
seen it
nifty.
before.
I've never seen it done like that.
Ah, that's a nice one. I like that one. Interesting that he went for it. Obviously, really wanted the money. But no, that's a fun one. Sort of the hook shot followed by the ricochet. Looks very smooth and very slick if you pull it off.
Yep, we're gonna see adult shooting now. They never ended the last predictions results. They do not know what that means.
Oh, presumably whatever was last on
Okay.
this channel. Yeah. It's still outstanding. That tends to happen quite a lot. Oh, well, there's our second magic. So, interesting.
I mean, water's still gonna... Ice Cavern's still gonna have to happen at some point since water is a medallion. And has our long shot in it.
Yeah, not in shadow. What is going on? I think something's gone wrong with the seed being rolled. Seed is too good so far. Also, as well, if you were watching an earlier race, congratulations, you finally got paid out. It's Krez's turn to get the eyeball frog. I wonder if we're going to see a double frog whop.
Skull Mask is a progressive wallet. We will probably not be seeing that today.
Certainly hope so.
That would be, well, that'd be second wallet. They already have one. Okay, I lied. He is not going to be picking up Scarecrow song before he goes in here. He's just gonna
It's coming straight.
go for it.
All right. Kind of playing like not totally sure what he wants to do. Yeah, Kobe fan, we know we can't have a paradox there. We've seen King Zora, and there's nothing. The fact that Inko had to go all the way back into ice as well just to unfreeze him, it's a bit of a shame. We should have just left him frozen. Inko could have saved about 45 seconds. But there we are. Can get some of that time back here if he gets a one cycle on Queen Goma. Hi Goma, bye Goma. Very nice.
Yeah. Nope, he fully cleared ice.
Oh, in which case maybe King Zora does have something then. If he didn't actually check it yet.
Ah, there's the boss key.
But I don't think it's a paradox there. And yeah, that is a boss key, so Krez should just head back down.
Yep.
Deciding to get the skull first, okay. I don't hate it. Yeah, I guess Krez mustn't know it's foolish. Has not seen the hint. I don't know where we got the foolish hint. But wherever it was, Krez has not seen it. This is actually kind of bad because could be out of here and beating the dragon right now. But oh well, yeah. In that case, yeah, no way. Nope. So gonna keep on climbing because has no idea that this is nothing here. Yeah, boss key was on lower rolling boulders.
Well, we're seeing just a blue repeat. Seeing the Skull Kid for the first time. Or I just missed the last time.
Yeah, no, that's the first time seeing it. I think it might be a second or two ahead, General Hayes. Oh,
that was Din's fire on the scrub. Okay. This is just giving us everything.
Well, you can actually use that. If you have Nocturne, could actually go do Shadow, but. I mean, I'm not going to say the J word, but this being a weekly, and the way things are looking, I think at least one player might have a pretty fast time. Yeah, I noticed that as well, General Hayes. I think my Cocom is maybe like 2 seconds ahead. Maybe it's not a lot. It's not much, but it is. Because I was the same. It was like, oh, what, blue rupee? Who's got the blue rupee? Oh, it's on Skull Kid, right.
Am I ahead?
By maybe like 2 seconds. What if you hover over one of the windows? I've currently got on Incos. I've got like 30.86 seconds. What does yours say?
I'm like 31, so I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, just refreshing. We'll get it back to where we are. I'll refresh as well, and then we'll just we'll both be exactly the same. I remember that General Hayes. That tends to happen with Mad Monk Adam. At least, if something's going to go wrong, it usually will. That's my experience commentating with him.
Dancing Dad was a bloopy.
What Inco's going to do the choose strat here on this part, worth bearing in mind that this is actually in logic without the bomb back in these settings. As long as you've got strength 1, you can throw a bomb flower at it, which nobody really wants to do, but logically, the seed can expect you to do that. Hey!
Yay! Refund!
Spend 1 bomb shoe, get 5 back, I guess, or maybe 10? 10. 20. That's a 20 back.
That's good ROI.
That is a good return. Spend 1 bomb shoe, get 20 back. I'll take that any day.
Oh no!
Hey, Mad Mark Adams here. F fairy, let's go.
I didn't see him pick up the fairy, so I was like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it looked bad for a second, but
We're seeing Hot Rodder now. What do we got? Fire tunic.
it's just undercutting his shot, like. Actually, literally had to come log in on my laptop just to say anything. Well, welcome in. Good to see you with us. Yeah, we're just reminiscing of that time when we had to do a play-by-play because the stream went down completely. It was fun. You were very good at it. Yeah, Hot Rodder Goron putting his fellow Gorons out of business there by just giving away their most expensive item for free. I'm not sure that's how capitalism works, but apparently it does in Goron Sea.
Ooh, we got a crater fairy. And just a lot of money.
Didn't need to do the swag hookshot recoil trick in Windmill after all. We just come here and got all their money.
But that was kind of pleasing to watch.
It is good. I haven't seen that for a while, like Jax was saying. It's been a very long time since I've seen someone do that trick.
I didn't know that trick could be done. That's how much I've seen it.
As soon as I don't remember who it was I saw doing it, but as soon as I saw someone do it, I was like, right, I'm gonna go learn that. I need to know how to do that because that's like it's so specific, and I've maybe used it like 3 times ever since. But
Yep,
I still had to go learn it.
That is the third Hyrule Castle hint. So we have a double Hyrule Castle whale hero.
Oh, okay. So not just storms then. We're looking at the. We know rivers.
Unless I horrendously miscounted Wath hints, I believe that is the third one for Hyrule Castle.
And I think you're right, which suggests that we're probably going to have to see Hyrule
Dens.
Castle Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not yet baseball. No. Oh, well, we can. Krez can Zuta safely at least. Maybe I have Nehru's love.
Repeat for Skullmask being a wallet. And that is a scale in the little bombable wall.
Where did Inko get theirs? Or was that the same one that Inko got? Either way, we got a scale each now. It's the same one. Excellent. Thanks, General Hayes. So while there's a little bit of quiet going on here, and it is a happy 1 hour, we've made it through the first hour, and it doesn't seem like it. It surprised me that it did. So let's shout at people out since we are here. 2 trackers, first of all. We've got Carliana and Justin helping us out today, keeping us up to date so that we can see what is going on. You can see what's going on, and we know where we all stand. It's been so long since I've done one of these. Shout out my co-con today, who's doing a brilliant job for their first time. Welcome in to new IT guy, joining me on comms. Our 2 runners, that's another one. I'm getting the hang of this. We've got Krez and Inko. Give them both a follow, please. They kindly agreed to let us watch them attempt to navigate the sea today. So a follow will always be appreciated as a thank you. And Restreamer, who I'm a little bit confused about who's restreaming. Tobias got us kicked off, but I think baseball has taken over. I could be wrong, but somebody could correct me. But either way, I know Tobias started, and baseball is basically in charge now. Yep, baseball is restreaming. So shout outs to them for helping put this on together.
Yep, and then special shout out to everyone stateside. Everyone, hope you all have a fun and hopefully non-stressful Memorial Day weekend. And special shout out to all the veterans and military families and the reason we have this holiday to begin with. We appreciate your sacrifices that you've made, and we hope that all of you are doing well.
Yeah. Oh, I just noticed that Goron City hit the maze. I missed that first time. That's a good place for it.
We're going to see Childfish now.
Yeah, I believe this is our first look at Way of the Hero Lake at the just gone the hour mark. Yeah. We've seen lake, but no valley. Very sad. But also understandable.
Strength 2 in Valley? In before?
I hope so. I hope so. But season 3 was...
That is definitely not the Way of the Hero. Hey, it was truly don't buy a shield.
I mean, that is...
I mean, technically you paid 10... I don't know how that works, but...
Actually, that's a good point. There's sort of buy a shield, I guess. Just accidentally buy a shield.
75% discount. We'll just go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, General Hayes' opponent was Requiem. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I was out at Colossus. Yeah, this race is pretty close between these two. Very, very different routes and very different item set. Yet, they'll eventually converge, and I think they'll be really close when they do.
Yeah, it's hard to say who's ahead. Only because... Oh.
Well, there's the DLC.
That doesn't necessarily mean required.
Nope, but it's good
Unless
to have them
something's
just in case.
on... it's the river check that you need them for, right? That you absolutely have to have them for
Central
logic.
Pillar.
Oh, it's Central Pillar.
Anything you need them for is Central Pillar. Logically. Well, not even logically, just hard. That's the only thing you need them for. Central Pillar doesn't exist. Just like Dompe Race doesn't exist to Tyrus. Central Pillar definitely doesn't exist to Jackstronomy. Yeah. Absolute DLC to them. If Central Pillar doesn't exist, it can't hurt you. That's the way to look at it. Yes, was. It was a good one. It was a good one.
And that's Minuet, which then puts Song of Time on Burning Cat.
Yep.
Well, Inko's gonna go for the well now and is gonna figure out how much he's been missing for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, Seed's gonna really open up for Inko now. Although, to be honest, Seed's been pretty good for that. Like, very individual routes, and yet never feeling like there's been a bottleneck, never feeling like, oh, I'm not sure where to go now. There's almost too many options. Here we go then. Let's find out what's also way of a hero. That's a mirror
Well,
shot. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
And yeah, General Hayes is quite right. That is why we've had 3 Hyrule Castle hits, because we've had double Hyrule Castle wave here, which is kind of good, I guess, and kind of bad in that it sort of says, yeah, just clear out Hyrule Castle. But
yeah, I got so used to not counting when you know, just watching restreams. I used to not have to count for a while there. It's like, wait, have I seen this 2 times or have I seen this 3 times now?
Oh, especially if you're just watching on restream as well, then it's like usually someone else is usually on the restream itself is sort of paying attention. But now you are the restream, so it's all on you.
Tragic
now,
irony. Well, child fishing. Take your shield. Yes! Got it right. Man, I am good at this game.
Put away the spoiler log, man. Come on. Good to see as well. Just thought I'd have a quick look at the race time room, and it looks like 20 entrants and no forfeits yet, so that's good. Everyone's still
I don't know if we would see any forfeits on this one.
To be fair, yeah. I mean, I think whichever
unless we get a unfortunate like VC crash or something.
Yeah, I mean, because whichever route, as these two have shown us, whichever route you choose to go, it doesn't really matter. You're getting items. You're not really hitting any frustrating roadblocks. That's an unfortunate void out there from Krez, but only costs him a couple of seconds. It's not the end of the world.
I think you might be right.
2 small keys. I don't know. I mean, we know that Requiem is way of a hero, so good chance. Maybe it's a Bosky. You never know. We'll find out in a second.
Yeah, since Enko didn't have explosives when he came up here, we don't know what the check is past that one door.
Yeah, so we're going to see a little bit more from Krez. Assuming they continue and climb, which I don't see why they wouldn't at this point.
Hylian, that is a tough question of who's in the lead.
they've both gone such different routes that it's really hard to say.
I would give Inko a slight advantage right now, only because he knows Fire Temple is foolish and will peace out when he gets the boss key in Lower Boulder Maze, and whereas
At least Krez didn't continue beyond like the map chest.
Yeah, Krez didn't know about it.
Not knowing it was foolish, that's a pretty good decision to not continue climbing in
That's true, Jax. I forgot that he does have long shot now. And Krez won't get it until he goes to Ice Cavern.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Forton's right with that one. No point checking basement because it's got to be a key.
Little flame storage action from the next room. Yeah, good question, General Hayes. No idea where Strength 2 is, but most of GTG and Fortress is accessible. I'm kind of in the Rush GTG. I think that's a good shot. Even without the Strength, I think it's not a bad idea. They have everything else they need to... well, no, they... Song of Time and the DLC for the toilet, if they want to do it with the DLC.
Oh, yeah. It's gotta love the toilet. Adult fishing, yeah. Lap dive.
Inko can do lap dive. Is it end logic with irons and hookshot? I know you can do it that way.
That's a good question. I'm not sure if it counts as logical. It is definitely achievable, but whether it's logical, I'm not 100%.
Yay, Shadow! The dungeon that traumatized my entire childhood.
Understandably. It's in a game full of pretty dark, creepy dungeons. Shadow is up there. Well, Jax, well, you can answer a question I've always wondered about Shadow Temple. Is it as cold as it looks like it is? Like, do you keep it nice and chilled in there, or is it kind of... Because it looks pretty cold.
Hylian, Dense Fire was on the Scrub Next to Skull Kid in Lost Forest. Or Lost Woods, whatever it's called. Brain no worky.
Yeah, fair enough, Jax. Yeah, bit drafty. Especially with all these fake walls about. Like, they're not going to do a very good job of stopping the wind.
Yeah, bridge scrub. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like there's a second meaning to that, General Hayes.
They get sent to Shadow Temple and then they spend eternity as a dead hand. Now that is a hell of a punishment.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what's he doing? No, he's setting time of day for Shoot the Sun.
Not the ice arrows, unironically. Well, that would have been fun. It's
that looked like a bundle of arrows.
Alright, so Crow's going to show us if adult fishing is our way of a hero. If not, then we know it's got to be lap dive, which Crez will not be able to show us. I guess we've not seen top of the lab yet either, so I suppose it could be. Can show us that as well. Fish not really playing very nice there, but Crez finally catches it.
Well,
There's a strength 2.
Rip my dream of strength being last location in the valley, but
Well, a strength 3 in Valley could have been a strength 2 there all the time. We'll find something else on top of that. Could still be. Oh, Ruo's letter, eh? Well, okay, so...
Well, it can only hint one of them.
So maybe Strength 3 is just sat in the Saturn Valley after all.
So, not sure which...
Oh, no.
No, it's in Shadow.
SFM way of the hero? Wowee, game. No way. Okay, well, all of a sudden, there's all our strengths.
So we've basically figured out that it really just did not matter which route you decided to take. The game will provide.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Ruto is the Wolf after all.
Yeah.
Lab dive, the only thing that we've not seen. Whether we
Well-
will even see it is to be debated.
Actually, it could be either one of them. Because strength 2, well...
I mean, so
I don't
how do
know.
we get into Shadow? Where was Din's?
Din's was Bridge Scrub and Woods.
I think that was available, and so were the hover boots, I'm pretty sure.
Because you can technically have multiple ways of the hero with one of them being unhinted.
True, we are limited to 5 way of the heroes.
I don't know. Take your pick as to which one it is.
Yeah, 5 way of the heroes. 3 foolish, 5 sometimes, and 7 always.
And Market was Mirror Shield and Storm, or not Market. Hyrule Castle was Storms and Mirror Shield. So, eh.
Yeah, and Storm's got us into the well for the hook shot.
So just to clarify, they aren't doing co-op right now, right?
If they were, they'd be.
This is
pretty
the
close
most
to
incredible
finishing.
co-op seed I've ever seen in my life.
It would be a great co-op seed, for sure. They're probably both wishing that they were doing co-op. And,
Oh,
Inko applying to move in with Jackstronomy in Shadow Temple, avoiding out on that one. Can split the bills, maybe get a bit of heating going on in there. Yeah, timing's much better from the other side. You know at least consistently where it is. Like, the Floor Masters and the Gyptos I could understand, but I mean, keeping fire keys as pets, I mean, really, Jax, that's... Or are they more like pests? Or are they actually your pets? Friendly little guys. They don't mean any harm, really. It's not their fault.
and we got a Spirit Temple boss key. Oh,
It's cuddle time. They're lonely down there. I mean, it must have been ages since they've seen any sort of human contact. No wonder that they just want a quick hug.
We got a Shadow Boss key.
This has been one of the more interesting restreams I've seen for a while, in the fact that like both sides have gone such different routes, and yet they keep getting like opposite items really close to one another, like strength 2,
Yeah,
followed by
usually-
strength 2, hook shot, followed by hook shot, boss key.
Yeah, usually when you see something like this, it's usually, oh, this one person went this direction. Well, the other one didn't go that way. Well, we know who's ahead now.
Exactly.
But this is anyone's guess. I mean, it with the until Krez goes to Ice Temple, though, Inko has a significant advantage.
Yeah, I'd agree with that summary. That early ice definitely still paying off. You get an early bottle and an early eyeball frog, then just go for it. That's what Inko did.
Well, he doesn't even have to do that. I mean, he could, but he has Rudo's letter from the top of the lab.
That's true, and ZL as well, which Inko had neither of those things when deciding to go well at the ice cavern at the 22-minute mark, or whenever it was.
He almost had it.
Close, not quite. Okay, still. Oh, just hit it. There we go.
Well, he's going challenge mode. He only needs 6 arrows to stun Bongo's hands.
Right. Yeah, good point. Still gotta go get the iron boots on 10 skill. Well, presumably get the
Well,
iron boots.
as we've also established in lore, Central Pillar doesn't exist, so you don't actually need them.
It's the Zoota equivalent of just like burying your head in the sand like an ostrich. Just central
I
pillar.
refuse to see you.
Exactly. But it's like was it 1 in 9 chance that it's required, something like that.
Something like that.
It's like not even worth bothering about.
That is true. You can do it with gold scale.
If gold scales in water, then yeah, have to logically get access with the iron boots. Then. So I think it's pretty unlikely.
For what?
For gold scale to be in water, because you need at least gold scale to get in, or iron boots.
Yeah.
In logically, gold scale can get you in, but you can't do anything until you get iron boots. Logically.
Bongo's gonna play drum solo now.
Zora's River was the other foolish location, and Death Mountain Crater. I missed DMC. Bongo is down, so that will be the second medallion for Inko.
Well, Trollova seems to be doing the normal.
Yeah, the clue's in the name. Oh, that's not too bad at least. Nothing on Bongo, just a red rupee. We don't care about that. We've got nothing to spend money on. We need no rupees. Rupee is a DLC. Oh no, that's not so much trolling. That's just
Rip. Oh no!
And for the
good.
second time in a boss fight, we've got the F Fairy.
We're good.
Once again. The two trolley boss fights are the two ones that has required the fairy. There we go.
That was 100% planned. We all knew it. We're just hyping it up because we just didn't watch him collect the fairy.
Keeping up on collecting those fairies. Advantage of the early balls.
Yes, they both have set Scarecrow.
Yeah, Inko's looking in a pretty good spot right now. Inko's kind of got to go Ice Cannon pretty soon. Which I imagine we're going to. I mean, there's not really too much else to distract them. I also want to go back Child and go do Jabu. But I mean, nobody really wants to do that until they're sure they've finished off everything that they can as an adult. They don't have Dins yet, so we're not able to go to Shadow. So there's really not that much left open to them. Gonna have to go Ice sooner or later, I think.
Yeah, other than light arrows, we are in no mode.
Yep. Strength 3 for Inko.
And successfully do Yeet Rock, and that is fire arrows.
Okay, so not the arrows we're looking for. So we know where both other arrows are. We just have no idea where the light arrows are.
With S3, is it in logic to do Shadow Trial with Den's Fire? I guess either way, they're gonna get fire arrows, so it's not really a.
I'm not sure it's logical. But it could be. I mean, I guess I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yep. Yes, you sure can.
Yeah, good point there. We've got a bet going on. Where are the light arrows?
Light trial for light arrows. I agree, Kirby. That is very logical.
Couple of bets in for Phantom Ganon. I like that as well, actually. I like it when PG has some...
Stone Forest always finds the way in.
You gotta love it. Or not, as the case may be. Oh, yeah, we haven't even seen a hint of DC at all, which is really usual.
Well, would you check DC at this point? Given everything that you've seen this season, would you even go into DC? I mean, maybe for light arrow hunt, but I mean, we're in no mode. They're just going to go to Ganon, and Ganon's going to tell them where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Lab dive is still an option, yeah. Toilet is still an option. It would be quite fun if we had 3 major items in Lake. Wait, we haven't seen any of Valley at all, have we? I should have bet on Valley, actually. I've betrayed my principles.
We'll just take where Strength 3 was supposed to be at, and we'll just swap them for light arrows. It's fine.
Yeah, that works.
Dens was on Bridge Scrub in Lost Woods.
We haven't seen Wasteland check.
Wasteland's dead.
But we have seen the hint for it, yeah, it's dead. And we have seen Spirit Fairy as well.
Yeah, both hints for Wasteland are outside of Temple of Time.
Oh yeah, they're literally right next to each other.
next to each other.
Yeah, they are. The far right and centre right, both the same. Nice, I like your bet there. Forest Temple Falling City.
If we're gonna go there, we might as well go there.
Yeah, it's a good shout, I think. Like, this seed has been
in a normal seed, I would say there's always something there. I wouldn't call this a normal seed.
No, this seed has been very far from normal.
I can tell Cubs did not roll this seed.
100%. There is no cops or drugs involved in the making of this seed.
No, we'd be here for another 3 hours if Cubs rolled this one. Actually, 2 hours, but...
I mean, I don't know. It could be 3 hours. I wouldn't put it past it.
Oh, Valley Crate, that'd be funny.
That's what I hope. I genuinely hope that. I wish I'd bet that, actually. But there we go. If we get someone finishing, I'd say in like the next 15 minutes, I would kind of think that's probably...
You would assume it's got to be in a Sphere Zero location, yeah, or a more common location than what we're betting.
Going down in chat on whether whether Krez will box skip or box skip skip. Seems to be a box skip. The general feeling is that Krez is a box skip kind of guy. Got a little while to find out, but we will find out.
So what is box skip skip?
The box skip skip is when you just pick up the box.
Oh,
do it with vanilla.
You skipping box. Okay, I understand now. Then I feel dumb for asking that, but I understand.
It's not one that's immediately obvious, to be fair.
Well, I know box skips where you just stand on there and you do them. Like, how do you skip standing on that? Oh.
Hey, there's our last pack of chews. You know where they all are.
We have completed chew percent.
Chew percent. Yeah, it was just like the Cyrus song. It's a Mido skip and the Mido skip skip skip. And then Mido skip 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 skip. That's actually a thing as well. There's a whole thing about it. Yeah, it's pretty in-jokey, to be fair, Mr. Vitchis.
I know, but I feel like having watched all 6 seasons of Zooter, I should know what box skip skip is versus box skip.
I mean, the only reason I know, like, I've never heard box skip skip before. That's new to me. But because of the Mido one, I was just like, oh, that must be what they mean. So I'm glad I was right, because I'd have looked a bit foolish otherwise.
I think the more important question is where is the butter knife at? I feel like this game just really needs a butter knife in it right now. Never mind.
You've got some powers, I can give you that.
I have 1% ESPN.
That's like the reverse commentator curse. That's the commentator bless.
Yeah. I actually do not have the log.
Yeah, actually, we do not have a spoiler log. Does not exist. It's some dev.
That is just me saying stuff until something sticks.
that is all. That is all. That it guy, IT guy. Is it IT guy? I'm guessing it's IT.
Yeah, it's IT guy.
Yeah.
No, there. So it was a joke because when I started working IT in college for the actual school, I just kind of showed up and I was, well, you're the new IT guy, and I just kind of stuck. Instant gamer handle.
There you go. That's the law. I was wondering where it came from. It's unique.
Also, you're not allowed to ask where the other one is. I'm under NDA.
So previous IT guy.
Yeah,
we don't talk about
the old IT guy. We aren't allowed to talk about.
We don't talk about old IT guy.
And welcome ZSR4 with a rate of 22.
Oh, welcome in. You join us for a bit of nostalgia, I suppose, with Season 3 settings. About as close as we can get to them under these current emulators. Not emulator. Randomizer. That's what I meant. How was it, Star? Was it Link to the Past Randomizer over there, I believe? Ah, awesome. I do like me some Link to the Past Randomizer, that is for sure. I'll probably check that out after this race and start. That sounds really good.
I used to think that this was the hardest boss in the game. And then I watched Randomizer and then got real sad.
There's quite a lot of things that I used to think were quite hard in this game until I watched Randomizer, and now I'm like, oh yeah.
Wait, you mean I only had to hit that thing with a Deku stick to kill it?
Yeah, I struggled with this as a child.
I mean,
for this.
I sat there running around this room for 10 minutes solid, and I could have just let this thing run into me and whack him. Yeah.
I mean,
unfortunately, that strat is not in the Ocarina of Time official guidebook.
No. There's quite a lot of it, isn't it, in the official guidebook? I remember. Here we go. It's Buck Skip. If you called Buck Skip in chat, you were right. Krez is a Buck Skip kind of guy.
Hold on. We don't know. Oh, we were guessing whether he was going to attempt it or whether he was going to get it.
I mean, once you've done this, you're kind of stuck. You have to keep going until you get it.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, second time. Saved some time. Just about. Not much. A couple of seconds, but yeah, you take them.
Go having some fun in the Fire Temple. As we all know, Fire Temple is barren, so as soon as he finds that boss key, he's going to go kill a dragon.
Yep. Yeah, crucially, Inko actually was, whereas Chris did not. Yep. But nobody likes climbing fire unless they absolutely have to, so it makes sense that Chris made the right call and bailed out after map chest anyway. This race is so close, but Krez has really got to get to Ice Cap, which, with Jabu down, they've got no reason not to go anymore. And they can get there very quickly if they choose. So, really quite back into it, I think. Still anyone's race. Is a whole shadow behind as well, actually, come to think of it. That's not great.
He has a shadow behind, and he has to go to Bridge Scrub.
Yeah.
And that one is child only, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got kind of got to go now, or not at all.
Missed a long shot and second magic.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean...
Yeah, I don't really care about the magic at this point, but that long shot, 100% required. Oh, hey, yeah, good spot, Kirby fan, yeah, so... A second bomb bag.
We also had bomb shoot percent this seed, so bombs really was a non-issue.
Literally just missing one bomb bag, and we will have all the explosives, every explosive in the game. I think if I'm Krez, I basically finish off every child check that I can think of, and then hope I find what I'm looking for. However, that's not what Krez has decided to do. Looking at this, it looks like this could be ice. Got no, which is a sensible play. It's one that makes the most sense. But with those child checks in Lost Woods still sort of sitting there, they're going to have at least one more age change in the immediate future for Krez.
Yep.
That is the boss key for fire for Inko, so they're going to be 2 medallions away from beating the game, and they're both medallions they can actually go and do. crucially. This looks like we're going to see some GTG, which we know has got nothing in it, apart from perhaps the light arrows. But
Yep, that is the only thing it can have. Is the light arrows.
Everything else. Yeah, General Hayes, I would have thought you'd go for Valley as well for horse, but they've decided to just abandon Valley altogether, which, you know, makes me kind of sad.
We are getting grade A content right now.
But if you're not going to do Valley Lake, then, you know, I guess it doesn't matter. Skip Valley all you like, as far as I'm concerned.
Krez did read the Temple of Time hints, right?
I mean, I don't specifically remember, but
oh well, it wouldn't matter. He doesn't have Den, so he can't do.
I'd be amazed if he did read them. But yeah.
I guess he has fire arrows, so he could technically do it if he missed it.
Yeah, I must have seen the hint then, because with the fire arrows could have done it and did not waste any time.
Yep, Mister. That is 100%.
Nice. It's not a great place to be if you're Krez, sadly.
The one because Ganon doesn't tell you. He only tells you the location. He doesn't tell you specifically where it's at. So really, the one chance he's got is it's in somewhere that's super check dense, and then a lot of just really bad.
And even then, Inko's just got more items. But even if it's in really troll places, Inko's basically got what he needs to do those, and Krez does not. So, nope.
Although I do see his logic here, because he doesn't have dens, so he's looking for his way into both water and shadow, and GTD is just a very check dense place.
It totally makes sense. I probably would have gone to GTG sort of an hour ago myself. But coming here at the 2 hour mark probably feels okay. But it's going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, General, I don't know why he didn't go and clear water first, but maybe he wants the last location. Well, no, I think I understand why, because he has to do an age change no matter what. So when he goes and clears water, he's just going to go straight back to Ganon and have Ganon tell him where it's at. So if it's adult, he doesn't have to do an age change. If he does, he has to do an age change. No matter what, it cuts out one age change.
No, that absolutely makes sense, yeah.
But yes, I do agree. It was kind of like weird. They're gambling on a second age change. I mean, it is a time save.
Yeah, it's good 20 seconds or so that you can.
All right, we're gonna go 1650. Bob.
1680. Chat's not as optimistic as you and I. 1610. Nobody gets it right, but I think Fortont was closest with 1630. So
yes, it was. Ah, titties.
And
the lens and true.
I mean, that's kind of good, I guess. If you'll never find my light arrows in the market.
That actually is true. That is one of the ways that he gets back into this is if light arrows are on Chest's minigame.
Yeah, because with Inko basically...
Because I don't see him doing... I don't see Inko doing HBA necessarily.
I mean, in theory, unless Ganon tells him to come here, he's got no plans whatsoever to come anywhere near this area. Like, at the moment, the Seed's like, nope, I don't need to
because
go near that.
At that point, you'd be better off just trying to 1 in 32 it. I think you would get it faster doing 1 in 32s instead of trying to find where the lens of truth is.
I mean, I've seen a race where it has come down to, oh no, I haven't got the lens of truth. I think I know where it is. It's in GTG, but getting to GTG is a real pain. I'm just going to 1 in 32 it, and they decided to make the decision just to keep 1 in 32ing, and it didn't pay off. But I do remember seeing a runner do it in a race.
Yeah, so I've seen a runner do it in a race too, and it saved over 45 minutes.
I mean, that's it. Yeah, it's.
I'm trying to remember who did it, but I do remember the race. Like it was like a last location minigame for, I think it was Rang is what was there.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, Jabu always locks everything.
Seems like the consensus in chat is that Inko is going to do the box skip.
Or vanilla.
Yeah, aka just
box
vanilla.
skip synthesis vanilla. Well, this sucks watching. I mean, unless lights in GTG would not be good for him right now.
I mean, it'd be okay, but like, it still doesn't really solve the underlying issues, which is
him not going to ice or
is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate the decision to go GTG over ice either. Like, you have a choice. GTG's more checks. You don't really need the song, so
paperweight.
Getting all the pointless meme items from GTG, but not a lot else, unsurprisingly.
And here comes Winter Heart Piece. We got we have a bomb shoot percent. We might as well. Oh, dang. Might as well go for meme percent as well. Pharaoh's Wind. Not useful.
Would have liked to have got that like an hour ago. It'd be a bit more useful. Oh, actually, that just reminds me. We're over 2 hour marks. We've missed happy 2 hours, but let's shout out happy 2 hours anyway, while Krez Void's out in GTG. Feels bad. So, yeah, we'll give shouts to our runners first of all. We've got Krez and Incoherent with us today. Thank you very much to both of them for letting us watch them attempt to conquer this Season 3 seed. Restreamer today, we've got Baseball. Tobias started us off. Baseball took over about 20 minutes in and has been guiding the ship ever since. To both our trackers helping us out today, which are Carliana and Justin. So shout outs to both of them. My opinion, the most important role that there is. So huge thanks. And last but certainly not least, shouts to my commentator today, who's co-coms today, he is literally the new IT guy, but he's also the new commentary guy. Congratulations on your first commentary seat. You're doing
first commentary and trying to remember Season 3 settings when I was geared up for the current.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. Put in the work to get prepared. Had the sheet ready to go. Oh, by the way, it's Season 3 settings. No, my sheet that I spent all that time preparing, it doesn't work.
It's like, okay, I've got all the paths written out, I'm just going to, as soon as we see the hints, I'm just going to mark them down so we don't have to remember them. Now we're sitting here counting path hints.
I mean, that's the dedication that I appreciate. It's just sadly been ambushed with season 3 settings. Settings or no settings, well, I've really enjoyed this seed. I'm not sure it's just because it's the season 3 nostalgia, although that's part of it. But I feel that this seed's been really enjoyable to watch, and I feel that like, if I'd been playing it, I'd probably quite enjoy playing it as well.
Yeah, rose-tinted glasses aside for the nostalgia factor, this has been a very fun seed to watch, only because it didn't really seem like it mattered which way you interpreted the logic. It kind of all funnels to the same place at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unfortunately, Krez not going to ice is really hurting him, and missing the bridge scrub as a child multiple times, but have we seen anyone finish on the tracker yet?
Nope. No, we've had one forfeit, but no finishes.
These light arrows have to be in a weird spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking less and less River and Valley at this point.
Yes, Frogs in the Rain does count as River.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, wouldn't that have been a something? Going all logical, all dungeons for Frogs 2. Just to nicely just wrap a bow on all this.
That would have been pretty grim. But we got a wasted Frogs 2 hint.
Well, we got wasted River too.
Yeah. And chat is correct. We have the box skip for Inko. Wow, we're all amazing. We're just too good at this. It's like we can read the runners' minds.
Ooh. Climbing the wall for the boomerang.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember even seeing someone do this in a race for a very long time.
I mean, we're doing a lot of vanilla things this race.
Inko literally being as vanilla as possible here through the back end of Jabu's small intestines, I suppose. Krez still sadly wandering their way through GTG. Can't even peek in these settings. Can't just go, oh yeah, it's all small chests. Oh, it's keys. It's like, nope. No peeks, just go do. Well, here's Valley finally at the 2 hours and 7 minutes mark. I mean, Valley Rocks is still a thing, but even then, I would imagine that if it just sat on Valley Rocks, we'd probably be seeing someone finishing pretty soon.
Yeah,
I'm a hardcore Valley Lake of baseball. I'm Valley Lake all the way. Which is,
and consider this was Season 3
Exactly.
settings. If anyone played Season 3, I would think someone would have gone Valley Lake. At least one person would have gone Valley Lake.
I mean, I would have done just for the nostalgia factor more than anything. If I was playing with Seed, I'd be like, oh, I've got to do Valley Lake. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Valley Lake,
probably would not have paid off, but that's okay.
Missed it.
This is why you do Valley Lake, because then you don't have to mess about with bomb shoes like this.
It's Greg. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I missed. I saw the rupee and got excited. It's like, it's Greg.
Yeah, that's our third bomb bag. So there's bomb bag. So there you go. Valley Lake actually would have paid off if you'd gone early. Nice early bomb bag right there.
Yeah.
I mean, not really required since bombs are pretty freely available this seed, but I'll take that as a win for the Valley Lake crew.
DMC foolish hit.
And it's
That is a stick upgrade.
Again, something that you wouldn't mind getting as a child necessarily. Not what you want to see at 2 hours and 10 minutes though. But a bomb bag and a stick upgrade, I would say that's well worth the trip.
I'm wondering where Krez is going to go now. He might. Well, this is probably the closest. No, I still think Minuet's closer to getting to ice from here than Cack to River is.
Or even Frog Walking, to be honest. He's got the frog and just...
oh, he's picking up his DLC.
Oh, that's good.
That's what he's doing.
Might need that. Possibly. Well, he is going to need that, unless he finds the gold scale.
Oh, I wonder if he thinks something's on 20.
Yeah, I mean, going out of his way to get that skull, though. It's not a skull you would get unless you sort of felt that you needed to get it.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if he's opening up DC and he's gonna go in there, collect the few skulls, and maybe clear out that, thinking maybe he missed...
Yeah, this will put him to 18. A couple more from DC will put him to 20. Yep.
That is true. We did not see chickens. But if... Well, who does chickens in S3 settings? We probably would have seen a winner by now. If even in S3 settings.
S3 settings is 7. Like that's none of this baby 3 or 4 stuff. We've got to do the full 7. It's hard locked 7 chickens. Sure.
That is true. Water was not hinted wet this seed. Yep. There's our 4th Hyrule Castle Way of the Hero hint. It was in DC all along.
Makes sense. I'm not getting the quick grab, but hopefully won't get trolled too much. There we go, finally got her. So should be able to finish this off pretty quickly here. I think I hear it. Oh no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. This is not the cleanest.
You can see it on his face. He's not too thrilled about that.
No, this is not the cleanest Morpher fight you'll ever see. I think that's
no.
I think that's fair to say. He's not happy with himself. He knows he could do better.
30 skulls this seed would probably help with
there
this
we go.
fight. Bigger on sword makes Morpha so much more consistent.
Absolutely. But no one collecting 30 skulls just for that. Yeah, General Hayes, exactly. Like, this is the sort of Morpher fight I get regularly. I try the crit grab every time, and I always miss it, and then it gets...
I don't know what you guys are talking about. If I'm not in the water 3 times, I'm definitely not fighting Morpha.
Like
Then
some
again, my best B1 skip was 35 times to finally get
Oh,
through my
holy
controller
cow.
across the room.
Holy cow. Yeah, no, B1
I will.
skip, I
I'm not
really
the
hated.
best.
I hated learning it. I spent so long, I could not get it. I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
It drove me crazy. And then finally, I managed to do it somewhat
Yes,
consistently.
Jax, but I did get it. But
Exactly.
I think I would have. I think I would have gotten the treasure chest minigame before I got that one done.
Sounds like it probably would have been faster just to try and find a bomb bag. And
Well, you know, I'm
come
also
back.
the kid who thought you had to 1 out of 32 to win the treasure chest minigame as a kid. So I just got really, really good at it. Even though it's purely by chance and there is no logic to it.
Yep.
I still got really good at guessing it somehow. I don't know. Well, now we're gonna be in glow mode after this.
There's only one player I've seen be mad enough to 1 in 32 it and actually succeed. More than once. And that's someone who's also in this race, just not on Restream. That's Cola. Insane watching Cola 1 in 32 and getting it.
I think that was the stream where he finished like 30 or 40 minutes before everyone because he 1 in 32'd it on the first try.
Mm-hmm. And his record is quite crazy.
Yeah,
but he did it again fairly recently. I think it was a weekly that I commented sometime in the last couple of months. I don't remember exactly which one. Did it again for the lols and actually got it first time as well, and it's quite something.
Although I think Inco would actually like the Pharaoh's win from what you call it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As insignificant as it is at this point. You're right, Jax. This is until we haven't proven that they aren't doing it. This is still a co-op run at this point. He's just going to get the answer now.
Alright, kick the Dongo down. Nothing found in DC. Sad to say. Didn't even go and get the skulls. Unlikely going to go back in. So, now what does he do? Back child again. Okay. Finally going to finish off the child checks, which hopefully gets him.
Agree with. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't agree with him going child right now. I think he's gonna. Hopefully he's going to ice now. Then again, if he was going to ice, I again thought he would play Minuet, but
yeah, I would have thought that would be a bit faster. He's not getting the skull outside Ganon's castle.
Oh, he's checking Boulder of Destiny.
Interesting. I thought he checked that already, but that must have been Inco that we saw checking it really early.
This doesn't have anything in it, but.
Yep, here we go, moment of truth. I wonder if Krez is going to be doing big pose.
Hey! I'm still in it. It's in Forest Temple.
Stone Forest, Phantom Ganon. Let's go. Wow.
Right. Now,
Stone Forest
just to make my night, even though this hasn't been incredible, let's just put it on the falling ceiling and I can just be right about it.
I mean, this definitely explains why nobody's finished. Because
there isn't an
ordinary
anywhere...
circumstances, like with this item layout, someone would have finished.
I would have never...
For sure.
I would have never gone here.
There's like literally nothing pointing to forest. Like, why would you waste your time in forest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jax, I agree. I would not have thought he would have dipped ice that early either, but... Yep, the answer is always an ice.
Yep. Rush Ice and Valley Lake. That's all you need. Win the seed. That's
Ooh,
my
we're getting a
opinion.
big Poe check. This literally can't be anything except for maybe a bottle. Oh, no, he's not. We're just getting over to the open grotto faster. Or Tech grotto, not open. Yeah, I think this is gonna do it. I think he's going back, child. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. He's still got to go back. Oh no, wait, hang on. He's like,
Yeah.
maybe I should get the Scar
Ice?
side OGC.
Ice?
Because this isn't how you get to ice again. If he's going to walk all the way to ice from here, I'm not sure what he's thinking. Well, at this point, he's probably feeling kind of frustrated because this seed has been really nice.
Yeah,
as far as he's concerned, up till now.
Yeah.
And now he knows he's missed somewhere. Stupid. And he's maybe not quite sure where.
Yeah. And he doesn't have strength 3, so he can't check OGC.
Nope.
Nope, just
Gonna
get the
get
skull.
18th skull, I believe.
Nope,
Oh, no, that
he's
is
all
his
the way up
20th.
to 20.
Okay. Now he's going to go back, child.
And the only thing he can be rewarded with at this point is a bottle. Or absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Chickens as well. We might even see chickens.
Yeah,
that's true.
He's probably thinking, I miss chickens. This is what happened.
Yeah, and he's also thinking, well, no one's finished yet, and everybody hates doing chickens, so maybe it is on chickens. Like, chickens probably feels like not a terrible play. Yep.
Yes, it is 7.
All 7.
We have not created the super cucko lore yet about Talon selling the chickens or something. I forgot what the lore is. They sold off 3 of them. That's why you only have to get 4.
Oh, is that what?
And
happened?
those
Right.
3 are the super cuckos.
Ah, I did wonder.
Yep.
Maybe I just thought Andrew never learned how to count because she spent so much time with the chickens that she never went to school. But
Yeah. Zooter, come for the meme, stay for the lore.
stay even longer watching runners suffer.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
Oh yeah, quick.
We forgot about
Bit too
asking.
late.
Quick, everyone, just put them in real quick.
I mean, I would have been out anyway, so
I would have picked right the whole time because I mean that's what you do. You're just right at the end.
yeah, we're all too late. We should have thought he was going to do
We were focusing on where the light arrows are at.
Yeah. Nope, no finishes yet, General Haste. You get nothing. Doesn't even want the heart. I mean, it's fair enough. You've got 9 hearts. Probably don't need another one, or maybe more even. Inko's on 11 hearts, which is I like it. I like this. It's so old school. Just seeing all these heart containers that you
is
never
true.
see anymore, ever. It's like 5 tops, if you're lucky. And if if like a top runner's ended up with 5 hearts, they're going to feel bad that they lost time. That's how rare it is to see so many hearts. Yes, finally they're clearing Lost Woods as a child, which
and they're gonna
kinda hope they would do
slamming their Deku sticks
because I genuinely thought they would do this like at least 45 minutes ago, and they did not. It's just how it is sometimes. It's how it is.
Not even gonna bother hitting the switch. We're gonna do this like the he saw it.
Yeah. No face cam on Krez's stream, but I
felt his despair.
Just that moment's pause.
Ah, boo.
There we go.
Boo.
Just that moment's pause before playing.
And we have light. Did anyone guess light arrows in the underwater bridge?
I don't remember seeing anyone get that. So now baseball can decide who was closest. I mean, I kind of think closest to that would kind of be Fallen Ceiling.
Technically.
Closer than Phantom Ganon, I would say.
Yay! I'll take the W for that, even though.
You can split the W into 4, and each get a bit if you want. But I think Fallen Ceiling is probably closest.
I don't have the spoiler in front of me.
See, new IT guy's clever because he knew that it was in the world, but he was like, no, I don't want people to clock on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one close to it, and then
I didn't.
Got the
I knew it was in the well because we watched it on. We watched it when Krez cleared it the first time. I'm like, hey, I bet this is this. I'm just no one knows.
A savant. Put the crystal ball away.
Okay, Hayes, I admit it. I threw a little Trojan horse in Trez's computer, got the spoiler log, but I mean, let's think I'm psychic for 5 seconds. I didn't do that, by the way. That would be illegal. Yep, P-loggers.
Cobalt Strike for the win, let's go. Well, we might get a first place on Restream, which
I think so.
High. Like every time I commentate a weekly, we get a winner or a second. But I think the last 2 times we've had a winner on Restream. So
yeah, this is pretty down to the wire for number 1.
This could be a trifecta of 3 times in a row having a winner on Restream that I've commentated. Let's. I hope so. That'll be hype. And the interesting thing as well is it's not like we pick just like, oh yeah, the top 2 runners that we think. Like we like to pick runners that we think are fairly evenly matched, but not necessarily always the usual suspects. And even then, we still get top finishers.
I'm seeing a freeze on Inco's stream. Are you seeing that?
No, it looks fine. I think you might just have to refresh.
Okay. Yep, he is not frozen anymore.
Not getting the 1 cycle though. Been a bit of a pain, these bosses for Inco. If Inco doesn't get first place and gets sniped, I think the bosses the boss fights not being quite slick is what's
it feels bad.
He is not happy about that. Like he knows that he's close. He knows no one's finished it. He's got to be seeing this is my chance for first place.
Please be nice. We just want you to die so we can save Hyrule. Is that too much to ask?
There we go.
Oh, okay. You're gonna be nice now.
I know the French Open starts soon, but we don't really want to be playing tennis with you.
Alright, 40 love. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay.
There we go. Took the long route to get there, but that is game, set, and match.
Yeah.
So slow though. If Inko loses, he's going to feel so. I mean, you can't really lose coming like first or second.
He would have to. Well, to not lose on a restream. Also, he'd have to fail the Ganon fight an unacceptable amount of times and would probably.
Oh, I mean,
quit before.
He's winning on restream, no question. But can he get the first place overall?
I think he's going to. I don't know.
That is kind of brutal. Alright, here is Ganon. Let's hope that this bit of a fight goes better for Inko. I mean, I would love to have a one. First place on Restream. I don't want to see Inko sniped. I think he's played very well, apart from a few bosses.
Oh yeah, this
is red for seed. He actually rushed ice, like a real rush, sub 30 minutes ice, which paid off hugely, and I want to see him rewarded for that.
Well, not only that not only did he rush ice, he did it in style.
That's right. We got a frog warp, which, I mean, that's all my dreams come true.
I'm so impressed. I didn't even know frog warp existed.
I know, you've been
up until now. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's so rare, and we got treated to a frog warp. It was very exciting.
Yes, we just, you're right, Mister. We just need to keep talking about it. We are going to will it into existence.
Okay, well here we go. Is this going to be first place on Restream and in the weekly for Inko?
Yeah,
get your GGs in chat. Finishing with a time of 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 14 seconds. Inko here and your #1 first place in the weekly. What a result. That is the poggest of pogs, and well deserved. Big play to go ice so early, and
Disneyland. Let's go to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
I'm going to Disneyland.
That's fantastic. It looks like Inko's going to come and have a chat with us as well, so we can congratulate him in person for.
Hello, GG.
GG's.
GG's, Inko.
How on earth did I win that race?
Yeah. I mean, we think
everyone did
frog
not
warped
do
to
forest.
ice early.
Apparently, I'm the only person who frog warped.
That's what it seems to be, yeah. Because
may I just say, it was glorious to watch. I have never seen that done, but it was great. Thank you for showing me that.
It's a thing you don't get to do very often, and it amuses me.
Yeah, it is It got a pop over here anyway when you did it. Yep. It was like, yes, it's been so long since we've seen a good frog warp. It's so specific. It very rarely gets a chance.
Well, I saw you pull out the ocarina. I'm like, wait a second. No, don't do that.
Yes, do that.
I didn't realize the significance at the time. I just know. Oh, vanilla. Wait, you're gonna lose them. Why are you doing this?
And then all of a sudden you're at King's Aura and you're like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
What just happened?
It's a very specific thing, especially that early. Like, I had a bottle, a frog, and a reasonable sort of path to water, to like Lake Lab.
Yeah.
Not Serenade, which would have been better, but
Yeah, and we were kind of curious about the ice rush of just the logic behind that.
so the frog is awkward because at that point I didn't know what Big Oran was. What I don't even think I saw a Big Oran hint. I didn't know what the frog was.
I don't recall seeing one in the entire seed, so
You kind of have to pick which one you want to do with the frog, or you pick neither and you go back to prescription, because at some point you're going to save warp.
sure.
Like, if I hadn't done that, I would have probably done the same child route and then save warp back to Deku and then lost. So it's now or never. May as well roll some dice here. Just bring in the Season 5 medal. Let's go.
Season 5 meta and Season 3. That's the secret. That's the key to unlocking a fast seed. So I suppose, since we have gone back to sort of Season 3 settings, and you were around back in those days as well, how did you sort of find the settings?
I mean, I was just starting racing in Season 3. I didn't actually start... I don't think I started racing actively until, like, after the season had started. I did play the Scrub season after that, but...
but it sounds like then if you...
I never had movement good enough for the Open Grotto Owl route that is sort of the meta route.
Yeah.
So my approach here is just early adult. Like, if you don't get Deku money, just walk straight to Weird Egg and then go adult. And I ended up sort of in a weird state here because I did more than I was expecting to. And I'm kind of glad I didn't get locked out of the castle. But yeah, after after the Frog Warp and the Ice Rush, just follow all the paths and you get all the stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's been a really interesting seed to watch because you and Krez have literally gone like about as opposite routes as possible. But on Restream, you've been getting... So, for example, you found the hookshot in Ice, and then 30 seconds later, Krez was in Well, got the hookshot, and then Strength as well. You found Strength too. Krez found the other Strength. Literally right one after another.
At the same time.
Yeah, it was very rare that we see all of that happen, considering how different paths you went.
I mean, I was sort of debating how to handle the end of the sea, because I knew Lake had something that was either letter or maybe lights. Figured I was going to do all of Shadow anyway, I may as well do Shadow first.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Shadow is slow. You just have to do it. I mean, that's what Krez's problem has been. Krez hard avoided Dins, basically. Didn't do Child Lost Woods till about 10 minutes ago, which is why they're currently on the boat in Shadow right now.
Magic?
Yes, there is... where was the other magic at? It was...
was it Top of Lab, I want to say?
No. It was not GTG either. Let's see. We got double defense and the lens on 1,000 and 1,500. Where was that other magic at?
That's a good question. I don't actually remember.
Yeah, Top of Lab was Rudo's.
Yeah, I had just enough time to go, wait a second, am I going to have to go to Spirit for letter? And then I went, okay, let's do the other checks. I knew it couldn't be Shoot the Sun because I knew there was a hook shot behind it, but
maybe it was one of the fairies. Because I remember seeing it and thinking, oh, he kind of locked out there, and then I'm like, wait a second, no, he doesn't. Oh, was it adult fishing?
Adult fishing was the strength.
Yeah, that was strength. Yeah.
Might have been lab dive if he did that, because I didn't do lab dive.
Nope.
No lab dive.
He didn't have the DLC boots until quite a bit in. Man, was it Dodongo? It might have been Dodongo's cavern.
Possible. I don't think we saw anything in the Dongos. I'm pretty sure that was just completely barren.
Yeah. Nope, not DC. Okay, we're gonna open up a new bet. We're gonna bet where the second magic was, since none of us actually remember this.
Alright, who can VOD screw up the fastest? Let's go.
quickly. That's all drag up Chris's
It was somewhere. Strange that we didn't need the slingshot this go round, but since it's not hard required for Goma, I guess there's not a reason to have it.
I passed on the slingshot. I'm like, okay, if it's target in the woods, I'll come back.
Yeah, exactly. That's sensible. Krez did decide to go get a slingshot. Kind of makes sense, I guess.
I also see that Hyrule Castle was double.
It was double. Yeah, that's a rare Hyrule Castle double, which is, I guess, is kind of good because it tells you that both the checks are actually something, but kind of wasted in a way as well. Because like you probably would have checked it at some point anyway.
I mean, you might have skipped the mirror shield for a while.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that feels bad. Getting knocked over by Mongo.
Oh yeah, speaking of bosses, yeah, I mean,
my worst Ganondorf, like
I was gonna, yeah, that was.
I don't think I've had a Ganondorf that bad when I had a bottle in my inventory in a couple of years. That was just incredible.
Yeah, did you miss? No, you did. You didn't miss the Krez missed the one cycle on Goma, but you got trolled by Morpha a little bit.
Morpha was pretty rough. Yeah, that was. Morpha can be like that sometimes, though, but I suppose Ganondorf feels worse because, like, ideally that fight's done in like 15-20 seconds, and you're onto the main Ganon fight. And not.
Yeah, like I only got 4 the first time, and then I was apparently standing too close to him because he reflected it, and I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, you look like you were in sort of the right place, really.
It's fairly specific. Bad. Like if you're just a bit too far from him, then he can reflect it, and he probably will because he has a high chance to. Like it is a thing that can happen. I just wasn't expecting it.
Oh well, he should know though that it's not that it's a key though. I think they were mentioning that Krez still didn't have the oh yeah, he's checking Yeet Rock. They mentioned that he doesn't have the fire is barren hint still.
I wasn't sure if I read that or hallucinated it because my seed last night had the same hint, and I'm like, wait a second, I picked that up.
No,
seed bleed is a real thing for sure.
It didn't end up mattering because at that point I was glow mode, and I'm never doing any more fire than I have to in that situation.
No, well, even Krez not. Also, that was a yeet. But also Krez not knowing even not knowing that fire was foolish, literally went up to the map chest and bailed out anyway. It was just like, no, I don't want to go any further either, which makes complete sense.
Ah, no, Greg.
No, I still haven't seen
Greg would have been funny.
Yeah, Yeet Rock had nothing.
Oh no.
What's Krez up to?
He's going child.
Ice, I guess. No, not ice.
No, he can't go ice because
he's going child.
What does he think he forgot in child at this point?
Well, we do have a second finisher coming in for time of 2 hours, 43 minutes and 5 seconds. We got a Conditioner with a K. Massive hype to Conditioner, getting second place. Fully 11 minutes slower than Inco.
Did he freaking Dompe digging?
Dompe digging, yeah, set time of day.
I thought he checked it. Well, apparently not.
And it's nothing. Purple rupee. 20 skulls.
Well, we know it's nothing.
Well, yeah, we were hoping it's Greg, though, I suppose. That's all we're waiting for now, really.
Greg and the Winter Heart piece.
No, I got Winter. It was on Lax, I thought.
Oh. I didn't see it pop up Winter, but hey, we got Winter Heart piece. Even better. Come on, Greg. Greg. Well, it's green, technically. Just a heart on 20. Yep, I think everyone's now finishing up.
If this is the point where you've done like 2 more dungeons than I did,
Yep.
and then decided to go to ice for the long shot.
Yo.
I was fully expecting lights to be on PG anyway. I was like, alright, it's time for PG.
Okay, what is on target in the woods? Is it Greg? It's Greg! Man. I don't know what more I need from tonight. This has just been an overall incredible experience. Called Kokiri Sword the second before the chest was open. I mean, this has been great.
Oh, I just realised my mic wasn't muted. I was just saying we'll probably start wrapping up here now because we're going to go raid Krez. But and Alexis finishing in 4th place. Oh, sniping Roska Tyrant. Wow, that is a snipe. Alexis sniping Roska Tyrant for 4th and 5th place. But yeah, as I say, we're probably going to raid Krez shortly. So I just wondered if there was any last words from you, Inko, about the settings?
I mean, there's a lot of hiking involved in these, and there's a reason they're not like this anymore, and everyone sort of grumbles about it a little bit. But, like, part of the reason that they got changed away from this is everyone got bored with them, and so I think some of the older players just sort of bored with it. And I was never good enough to get bored with it, so I guess tried them out and got what I think is my first weekly win out of it.
I mean, that's awesome. Like, especially since, like you're saying, you were just starting out during season 3. It's not like you were sort of racing
back in the SRL days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those were some crazy times. It was a good time to start learning, though. I think, honestly, to get involved around about that time, I think is pretty good because you've seen the evolution, as it were. I've enjoyed the nostalgia of season 3 settings, but I don't think this will last forever. But I think while we've got this little block, I'm sort of enjoying it, I believe. So yeah, let's quickly get some housekeeping out of the way. First of all, we'll just quickly shout out to everybody who's helped make this happen tonight, which start off with our trackers. We've had Carliana and Justin keeping us up to date. Especially with you, Inko, you go through the hints so fast. But they've done a great job keeping up because you're very quick with the hints, which is good. So shout outs to them. Shout outs to my co-commentator, new IT guy, who is the new guy today. This is their first time commentating, and they've done brilliantly. So thank you very much for joining me for this one. Our restreamer is Baseball, of course. Baseball is the best. Tobias kicked us off, and Baseball's been holding down the fort since then. And both our runners, of course, Krez, who we're going to be going raiding in a minute, so no excuse not to follow. And Incoherent, who, as you've just seen, top quality runner, and has got first place on Restream, and for the weekly, which is always pog. We love it when we get a winner on Restream, so huge shout outs to you, Inco. GG's again. I think that's pretty much everything, unless you've got any last words, new IT guy or Inco?
Nope. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me on.
thank you for letting us restream you, Inko. It's been a great watch, and you absolutely smashed it. So GGs. Right, well, last thing to do is shout out to everybody in chat who's been watching today. Couldn't have done it without all of you. You've made it very, very fun, and it's been a great evening. I've very much enjoyed myself. It's now nearly 2 o'clock here, so I probably should go to sleep, but had a great time. So I think it is time, baseball. Yeah, I think we can probably start. Go and say hello to Krez. So there's the raid initiated. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on ZSR. I've had a great time. Everyone's had a great time. And we'll go say hello to Krez and watch him finally finish the seed eventually. So, all the best. And happy Memorial Day to the Americans as well.